fucking podcast. Welcome, everybody, to Tokyo Podfathers. You know what we're talking about today? Everyone's favorite immigrant, Superman.
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 Superman. He's so cool.
Man, that is super. He's so cool.
It was so cool when he killed when he killed Benjamin Netanyahu.
He killed the IDF.
No, wait, that was Hawk Girl.
No, that was Hot. Actually, we'll talk about Hot Girl because I want to bring up something about her that you'll hate.
Okay.
Or find funny.
Well, I'm
more so about the actress, not the character.
Okay.
I mean, it's whatever. We decided we're gonna talk about DC movies now, I guess. Because like before we talked about the Sonyverse. Everyone loves the Sonyverse. We're all talking about the Sonyverse and what a huge accomplishment that was.
They accomplished like pissing away.
They made movies.
They made a lot of Spider-Man themed movies, and they somehow managed to fuck up every single one. Venom, of course, Venom movies are also not good. Don't kid yourself.
I think on the Craven episode we realized like, oh, this is kind of the end until Spider-Man comes out.
Well, when we did the Craven,
that's not from a year now.
Speaking of the Craven episode, that's probably not ever gonna get released because it was not very good and it's still in the editing bay. But when we did that, they had announced that
Panic.
Yes.
Audiences, they're craving it.
They're craving for the Craven.
Yeah.
I don't even think it was the worst Sonyverse movie, like by a long shot. I think Venom 3 and 2.
Venom 3 was disappointing.
And Madam Web.
It was like
those three, and probably in that order.
Don't get me started on Madam Web.
Madam Web. Am I forgetting something? There's the Venoms, there's Madam Web. Morbius, obviously the best one.
How can you forget Morbius? You're the Morbius guy.
I forgot it because I was thinking of the bad ones.
You mean like Morbius?
That's the best. That's fucking Kino. That's my guy, Gerard.
Do you know? Do you know who the director Ari Aster is?
I know the name. Probably know some movies.
Yeah, so he did like Hereditary, Midsommar.
Oh yeah.
Like that. So he was actually offered to direct Morbius after Midsommar or Hereditary or something like that.
Yeah.
He obviously turned it down.
Well, I don't understand why.
I mean, yeah, I don't know.
When you get...
Oh, boy.
Well, I mean, I guess it depends. What was Morbius cast at that time? Like, did he know it was going to be Gerard?
I think he just didn't want to do a comic book movie.
Probably. Has he done one
Because it wasn't going to be like his final product. It was going to be like, you're given $100 million to do what we want you to do, not what you do specifically, which is interesting. But
it's very much a paycheck movie, I feel.
Yes.
Here, go do some work.
Who directed it, I don't remember his name. His name is Daniel something, but he's known for like horror movies. Which, like, it makes sense on paper. Like,
I feel like it's something Spanish sounding, Espinosa or something.
Yes, I think that is. But he's done a couple of. He did Life, which was basically that Alien ripoff.
Right.
But he's done horror movies, and I think they maybe wanted like a somewhat of a horror vibe to Morbius. That makes sense on paper.
Weren't you scared watching it on that dark ship? Where could he be?
No.
He's hiding in the shadows.
Anyway, we're not here to talk about Morbius. We spent too much time talking about Morbius. We're here to talk about Superman.
The first wave in the newly reinvigorated Sony Cinematic Universe. Marvel threw out James Gunn, and DC made the smartest move they ever did and picked him right up.
Yeah, no, a little bit of backstory. James Gunn, who at this point was just doing his own trilogy of Guardians movies. He was at this point around, I think it was like after 2, was like, would you say he was canceled? I know he was fired from...
It was like a minor cancel. I feel like someone brought up an old tweet
like
he
really
made,
old tweet.
And Marvel overreacted and just fired him right away.
Right. And I think it was like some right-wing, like bad faith person.
Probably.
Like that had him canceled or whatever. Because I guess he was critical of Trump at the time, which like most people, I mean, are.
Well,
So like,
well,
whatever.
thank God he changed course and made this movie.
Well, maybe one of the best things that ever happened to his career was to get canceled.
Right.
Because he was brought on by DC to make a reboot of the Suicide Squad, which like
Yes.
makes sense on paper. Like makes all the sense on paper.
Mhm.
Because like
It's
his
very
Guardians
much-
movies feel like D&D campaigns basically.
Right.
And that's kind of what the Suicide Squad needed.
Would you say that he is
My-
good at directing ensemble casts?
That's what he does really well, I think. he's I mean
to
for me
borrow a
personally-
Nixian term.
yes. His niche is
He's
ensemble
varied,
cast.
a lot of variance in his niche.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he's been doing kind of the same type of movie for like past 10 years, which like I mean, good work if you can get it, but I mean, I like him. I think the Guardians movies are my favorite in the MCU. 3
yeah.
in particular is like my favorite.
3 is great.
I like cried watching. I like 2. I think 2 is good. Have you rewatched 2? Like 2 is good.
I think 2 is my favorite. Like I cry like a baby.
2 is your favorite?
Yeah, I think I cry like a baby at the ending. It's
Great use of like
insane.
casting Kurt Russell in that type of role. Like it makes sense because like Peter's character is basically like a Kurt Russell character in a lot of ways, like modeled after that.
Right.
But yeah, no, that movie is good. Those movies are good. I like them, and his Suicide Squad is quite good.
Also,
So like hearing
very
that he
good.
was, yes, I honestly had a really good time with. That was like the first movie I saw, after COVID, that I saw in theaters.
Suicide Squad.
Yes,
I should
his Suicide
rewatch
Squad.
Suicide Squad.
It's the 2016 one or the 2021 one?
The new one.
Yeah, it's good.
It is very
It's
good.
good.
And it led into one of the great DC TV series, Peacemaker.
Oh, that's right. He did. I keep wanting to say Homewrecker, but it's Homelander. Not home. It's not Homelander. Sorry, it is
Peacemaker, right?
Peacemaker. Yeah.
With,
I don't know what I was
with
thinking.
Jonathan Cena.
Jonathan Senile. Yes. I can't see him in the show though. It's kind of weird. Like he's the star, but
It's
I
just
can't...
like this hovering, shining helmet.
Yeah, you're like, what's all this negative space here?
Oh, and
I
then
don't get it.
and then he shows up in this movie too. He's being interviewed in some late night
Yes.
talks. That was great.
I think being interviewed by Michael Ian Black, which is we'll get into it, but it's the funniest thing in the entire movie for me is that like Michael Ian Black of all people is in this movie for whatever reason. Anyway, we're getting ahead of ourselves.
Who's it?
So like he's had a lot of success with like comic book movies. He was brought over to like basically run DC movies a couple years ago, and he chose to make Superman, or it was announced that he was going to make his own Superman.
But
And we're
why?
like, oh,
those movies were doing so great.
I mean, yeah.
Well, they were making a lot of money, but
You know, it's funny.
not really towards the end. I feel
Like
Not so
Aquaman
much.
made the first like let's say,
Aquaman,
like,
the first
Aquaman
one, I
made
think.
$1 billion.
Yeah, that's apparently the
made
only
$1
one to
billion.
make $1 billion, right?
I think so.
Seems
Pretty
crazy
much.
to me. Like,
And it's like
how the fuck did
at least
Batman
in the
versus Superman?
Snyder. Do we call it the Snyderverse?
We do.
Okay, I guess from like the Snyderverse, that's maybe the best one.
Aquaman.
Yeah, Aquaman's kind of the best.
It had attempts at least some levity. I feel, and
Yes,
and
it was
Jason
a little bit
Jason
more goofier
Momoa
than like
is
the
just
Snyder type of like we have to be really serious
Right.
and this is about something. And I'm like,
And-
stop it! It's a comic book movie.
and
chill out.
Momoa is just like a very charismatic guy on screen.
From what I understand, yes.
He seems cool. He was like, I think he was the conference. What's that called? Like the announcer guy at the big Black Sabbath farewell tour. That's pretty cool.
Man, they must be old as fuck.
They are. Ozzy
they
didn't
are.
even stand. He was just sitting.
Yeah, can Ozzy verbally speak at this point? Like, he's had voice problems for like a long ass
It actually sounded great. The most insane part of that show, just a short aside, is when Steven Tyler from Aerosmith comes out, and he has had like legendary
World's biggest mouth.
and he has had like some kind of throat disease. Like he couldn't sing for the longest time. He comes out and he sounds like
That makes sense.
$1,000,000. He sounded so good, and he's the oldest person there. He's even older than Ozzy. just running around singing his heart out. That was great. Go watch that on YouTube. That's fucking great.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, back to James Gunn, not to cut you off. But so this is kind of like one of the most anticipated comic book movies in quite some time. Post Avengers Endgame, I would say. This is like the one that people are like, yo, this might be some fire type shit. Because, for a while, comic book movies have been on like the downward slope.
They've been on fucking life support.
I mean, they still make a shit ton of money, but like it's not like it doesn't have like the cultural chokehold that it used to. Maybe like 10 years ago.
There's also not as
like
many, I think. It's like
there isn't. The last big one, I guess, was Deadpool and Wolverine, and that made like $1 billion. But
that was last summer.
I don't think it was last summer, but that was like the only Marvel movie last year, I think.
And then no, Captain Falcon. Captain America.
Oh, Captain America 4 was this year, along with Thunderbolts.
And
I think Fantastic Four this year, yes. In
Fantastic Four soon. Maybe there's more than I think. It's just that they go completely under my radar.
I think there was I think at a certain point, I don't know which movie it was, but there was a couple where they were just not hitting, so to speak. And they realized like, hey, let's push some towards like down the road or kick the can down the road. Because like releasing so many per year, maybe not the greatest like marketing, but business plan.
Though I think the third Ant-Man movie was kind of when
everyone
marked the downward slope.
Good, and then and this is the same year as the Marvels.
Oh, the Marvels,
that not a lot of people liked.
No, that's I've completely forgot about
I think
Marvels.
They took a break. And there was also the strikes that happened. That's a huge impact on things. But they've been. I think Marvel's been, or I guess Feige and Disney and whatever have been kind of rethinking how they want to do this going forward. Because like not everyone's gonna hit, and like you can't just like throw any like Marvel character at audiences. Because like not all of them are gonna care.
No,
Fantastic Four is probably gonna make a lot of money because people give a shit about Fantastic Four. People have been wanting like a good Fantastic Four movie for like the past 20 years.
Since the first one in 2001, I think.
The first one 2005.
Yeah, 5.
But
2000s, a long time ago.
Yes. But Thunderbolts did kind of okay. I know that.
But like you bring up
Captain America 4, people did not like.
It was not Kino.
I didn't.
You mentioned like lack of knowledge of a character being like a reason for people to not go watch a movie, but then again, like we're talking about Gunn, who took a D-list superhero team in Guardians of the Galaxy. Nobody knew who the fuck they were, and he made an incredible movie.
Which is why the hype was like, oh, he's gonna tackle Superman. Like that's like the one guy you want to have tackle Superman.
And he does it again, and he did it in Suicide Squad, where he like Polka Dot Man. He brings out all these weird deep cuts, and he makes us love them. And he does it again in this, where fucking Mr. Terrific steals the show halfway through the movie.
Yes.
It's like
he's good.
Who the hell is this guy? Like Mr. Terrific. No one ever fucking heard about.
Right, and they have a Green Lantern, but it's like the asshole Green Lantern.
The asshole one who probably had probably had a short comic book run. I don't actually know anything about Green Lanterns, but it's like it's not Jon Stewart. It's not the one from the animated series who we all know and love.
Yeah, no, it's
Guy Gardner.
Being played by Nathan Fillion is a great touch too. I'm like, yes.
Well, really, he needed something to be played by Nathan because he has to be in every movie, and he's a great choice every single time. He kind of played the same role in Guardians 3 as that asshole space cop.
Asshole space cop. I'm like, he's actually like weirdly really good at playing cops, or like
because he has that
Castle.
He has that charm. I watched a bit of Castle.
My mom was really into Castle back in the day. I watched Castle because my mom reads books, and like she liked the premise of like, what if an author had to follow around a cop as like a procedural kind of thing,
right?
And then later on, I found out that he's in an ABC show called The Rookie, where he's just is a cop. He's just straight up a cop. There's no like I was like, oh, yeah,
like serious cop or like Nathan Fillion cop.
Nathan Fillion cop,
right?
So
Because he has 2 modes, and it's like renegade adventurer and it's asshole cop.
yes, adventure. Yes,
like
he's really good at playing an asshole.
he's of course known for Firefly, and for the longest time he voiced a character in the video game Destiny who was like the rogue gunslinger type guy.
Was he also in Uncharted?
He was. No, everybody wanted him to play.
Oh, that's right. No, he cameoed in Uncharted. That's right.
Oh, did he?
In the movie. Yes, he was. Yeah, no, it's a whole.
Everybody thought he would be the perfect cast for that character.
And then they just never.
And then
he just got old.
And then they made the movie 10 years too late to matter, and cast Baby Spider-Man instead. Tom Holland.
Basically, just playing Peter Parker in that movie, and you're like, oh.
I mean, yes, he's had one job his entire life, and it's to play Spider-Man.
It's going to be so exciting when we talk about the new Spider-Man, and it's going to be basically me just talking about the Odyssey because it comes out around the same time as the Odyssey.
When is it coming out?
I'm just a year from now.
Did you get your scalped ticket yet?
No, I did not, because I don't live anywhere near those theaters. So I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah. Well, damn.
Yeah. Anyway, back to Superman. A lot of hype for this. Actually, I'm going to ask, what's your experience with Superman?
Like your relationship in general with Superman?
Yeah.
I think like most people my age, so 50 plus, my millennials my age, I believe most of our attachment to that character is through Justice League and Superman, the animated series, Saturday morning cartoon shows. And that is mostly where I know him from. I think I saw the old Christopher Reeves ones at some point. I did not watch Returns. And then, of course, the Snyder ones, which were not exactly inspirational. As to
a better question would be like, what is he like? Is he like close to you? Like the concept of Superman, the idea of it. Like, does it mean a lot to you?
Not really. He's not super popular here in that sense. Like, he's very much like truth, justice.
He's not big in
American.
Europe.
Yeah, I don't think so. No, it's kind of like how in Scandinavia Donald Duck is huge, not Mickey Mouse. But in the US loves Mickey Mouse. And
do Scandinavian people just not wear pants?
I don't know. Do Americans not wear shirts? I guess some don't.
Yes.
It's because we're all angry all the time, and Donald Duck is an angry guy. He's just pissed off all the time and very unlucky. And I think everybody kind of like grumpily can relate to that. He's more relatable than Mickey, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, like what is Mickey's thing that he's just like a guy?
Well, he's just
a guy.
Minus the superpowers, he is like Superman.
He's a do-gooder.
He's the do-gooder. He's the goody two-shoes, the idealist, be nice, do good.
But he's kind of like a Gary Stu a little bit.
A little bit. Well, he's super lucky too. It's like everything goes his way because he has main character syndrome.
He's too mascotty to have like any actual like flaws.
Yes. And that's probably also why Superman isn't very huge. It's like he does not come across as a flawed character, which I guess was like what the Snyderverse wanted to show. Where like, okay, so you have this demigod.
Yeah, but didn't like such a like. Right. No, I do remember. I also thought it's because like Superman is so American. And like
he's very American.
It just maybe wouldn't translate.
No,
he's very like his whole thing is like what truth, justice, and the American way.
Being raised by nice parents in Kansas.
He's like real Midwest, like farmland, flyover country. Like this is real American.
What's it called? Type. Like down to earth, homegrown, all American.
Yeah, he's white. That's a big thing. Yeah,
he's very white. What else is he?
Yeah,
he likes dogs. Likes his parents. He's just a swell guy. And then he's also a reporter, I guess. I don't know where he picked that up, but
yes.
Sure. Fine. That can be your job. Yeah. How do you feel about Superman?
So Superman's never really been my guy. I'm going to be honest. Growing up, I mean, as a kid in America, you're like I watched like, a lot of animated comic book series because that's what boys like, I guess. or that's what we're shown, and we're grown to like that because we're shown it all the time.
It really, we boys be looking at this and say, "Hell yeah!"
Yeah. My guys were Spider-Man and like Batman.
Right.
I was never into like Superman.
I
I think I also just didn't like the color scheme of Superman, which is kind of similar to like
it's
Spider-Man.
exactly the same as
design
Spider-Man.
of Superman feels a little dork. It's exactly.
He
the same,
he
but
looks like
dorky.
a fucking dork. It's the
Batman
cape,
can
it's
look
the
cool as
underpants. Batman is like tactical armor all the time. Spider-Man,
like you see the Raimi Spider-Man as a kid, and you're like, this looks cool as shit. Actually.
Spider-Man is cool because he's a fucking loser, but he's also cool.
He's so cool when he's in the suit. He do be looking.
And he's
cool.
still a good guy when
Anyway.
he's out of the suit, but he's like poor and a nerd. And
Sometimes he's an asshole when he's.
Sometimes
here.
he's a fucking jackass.
Juice, yeah.
Right.
Kind of the juice. No, Superman, Clark Kent. That just like I kind of missed that train. I guess.
Kind of
I was
same.
more into Batman.
I think Superman is bigger with the older generation. Honestly, that's who I hear talk about Superman.
Way more. I think also because of the Christopher Reeves movies. I think those were like the first like good comic book adaptation in film form from like the 70s. So like that's huge for people born in like even for the 80s. Like you might grow up watching the Christopher Reeves movie.
I think Superman is much bigger with like our parents and their parents because he's like
also Superman is like a really old comic.
He's very old
like,
and he's very easy to grasp as like a concept, whereas Batman is like, oh, this guy's too edgy. He's like, where's his superpowers?
Well, Batman also doesn't have like superpowers. He just has a suit and has money.
He's like underdog, but not really, because like I mean, he starts out as like a master detective. Now he's like a fucking like immortal ninja. It's like, okay, he doesn't have superpowers, but he does have superpowers because he never gets tired. He can kick the ass of an entire city in a night and never get tired.
Batman doesn't have superpowers. He just has super clout.
He has martial arts and money. And cash money.
Yeah. Must be nice. No, but it's weird. I've actually seen most Superman movies in theaters.
Oh yeah?
I've never seen the Christopher Reeves one from the 70s. I saw Superman Returns in theaters, and I saw Man of Steel in theaters.
Right. Superman Returns was like 2011.
It's a weird movie. 2005.
Oh yeah, it's old. And there was never
Same
another
director as
one.
X-Men.
Right. That's like another weird thing about Superman. It's like, okay, so Batman, there's like, okay, which Batman do you like? There's a million Batman movies. Superman is like, okay, there's Christopher Reeves ones. Then there was like another one-off. No one remembers.
Superman in Superman Returns. Well, the thing about Superman Returns,
I want to say it's like David Daniel something, and he just never got another gig after that.
Well, I think Superman Returns is a sequel to, it's like a quiet sequel to the Christopher Reeves movies, I think.
Maybe. There's not a lot of Superman cinematic pieces. And the ones there are spread out by like 15-year breaks.
Right.
Like Batman and Spider-Man, they can't fucking stop pumping that shit out. It's awesome. But Superman is like, they're very few and far between.
Superman feels almost like cursed to adapt.
I think there is like, I would be a little intimidated by having to, what's it called? Like, make a movie about Superman just because he is
about a guy who flies.
He is he is an untouchable idea in a way. It's like he is just the ultimate good guy, and he has every superpower. He can't really lose unless you write him in a way where everybody has access to kryptonite.
You just have to make someone stronger or smarter than Superman.
Yes.
Yeah, it's kind of part of the thing. Is like I feel like as a kid I was like, oh, instead of Superman, I would just like Goku instead. Because Goku
fucking dies.
Goku is kind of basically Superman, but like Goku is like, there's something about Goku that I like more than Superman. But I know that there are going to be nerds that are going to be like, well, Goku's actually not that similar to Superman. They're totally different people.
Who would win?
And I'm like, well,
Goku.
Well, if Goku had kryptonite, right? Because like that's kind of the thing about.
No. You're complete. That's character assassination. Goku would never stoop to using kryptonite. against Superman.
No, he would just try to kick his ass.
He
like
would
good old-fashioned
he would
beat
destroy the
potatoes way,
kryptonite
yeah.
and give Superman a sensu bean, and then they'd go at it again.
We got to be on the same level here,
Right?
yeah.
He wants him at peak performance.
Yeah. Oh, the guy you were thinking of is Brandon Routh,
Right?
who played Superman. He was in Scott Pilgrim versus the World, though.
Oh yeah, he played the not vegan man or whatever. Right?
Todd, yeah.
Chicken isn't vegan. That's a fucking great movie.
Anyway, yeah, no, I've seen Superman Returns. Don't remember much about it. Kind of curious to revisit it.
I don't think I saw it, even when it came out.
Also,
it's like it had a mixed
I didn't really
reception.
like it when it came out. I was like, yeah, it was like people didn't really get this. But it has its defenders.
First of all, it was 2005. I think we already had Batman Begins at that time, so people had...
You had Spider-Man 1 and 2, and like, which is, I feel like I talk about the Raimi Spider-Man all the time, but like, that movie kind of set the bar for like what a comic book movie is in the modern day and age.
Really did. It's crazy to think. Superman Returns is 2005, then Iron Man was 2007.
Oh no, Superman Returns is 2006. I'm sorry.
It's even later then. Jesus.
Yes. So it is post Batman Begins.
Right.
Batman has already begun. Yeah.
Yeah, so people had already chosen their side and had decided ahead of time that Superman is just he's lame as an idea. Like the guy who can't lose, he's too powerful. Batman is cool because he's like kind of an underdog, but not really.
Christopher Nolan made Batman like really fucking cool.
I think Batman was always cool, but Begins was definitely
Batman was always cool, but
style
like,
change.
Christopher Nolan made him cool in a new way. Yes. You're like, oh, I didn't know you could make him cool.
Oh my god, you made him sound like he's
eating like
dirt.
Most of like a good amount of like Batman Begins is like takes place during the day, and like Batman was always like, for me growing up with like the animated series, like it was always like a night show. Like the show takes place during.
Well, he is. He's a Dark Knight.
So like seeing him during the day, you're like, oh, this is like a whole ass. Oh, it's kind of cool. Anyway, so yeah, I saw Superman Returns. Didn't really remember much about it besides Kevin Spacey's in that movie.
Is he Jor-El?
No, he's Lex Luthor.
Oh, Lamau.
Yes.
Does he do a good job as Luthor?
I don't remember.
Because like the guy is still a decent actor, even if he's
Marlon
an asshole.
Marlon Brando is in. See, this is why I thought Superman Returns was a secret sequel to the what is it? The Reeves films, because Marlon Brando plays Jor-El in the first Superman movie, and he also plays Jor-El in Superman Returns. So.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why I think they're kind of connected.
That's cute. Speaking of Jor-El, that was fucking Bradley Cooper jump scare. Did not expect him
I was
to.
Like, wait, is that Bradley Cooper?
Hold up, is that fucking Bradley Cooper as Jor-El?
Took me a minute.
And it, like, the most lingering question I had after seeing the movie was like that whole message having a second part that
message
that made the parents sound like monsters.
it was a weird message,
and I couldn't help but think, are Superman fans gonna be mad about that? Is that like, did they assassinate the character of those two characters to use the word twice in different ways? It's like, is that what they always were? I don't remember them as being like, go colonize this planet and make a harem. It was a strange angle. Yeah, no, it is strange. We'll get on that, because that was the thing that I thought I didn't quite get that, if I'm being honest. To wrap up my Superman story, I did see Man of Steel in theaters. Ew.
And I really didn't care for that. Like, Superman already not my guy. You make him into like, I guess, just like, I don't even know what it is, like the antagonist almost. I'm like, oh, that's kind of weird. I didn't bother with Batman v Superman in theaters. I didn't bother with Justice League in theaters. I instead watched them way later on. So I was a little skeptical going into this movie. I was like, well, he's just not my guy. So I'm like, maybe James Gunn can make him my guy. And this brings us to our next subject, is what we thought about the movie. I liked it. I didn't love it as much as other people have.
No.
It's not really like a.
I was positively.
What did you think about it, Panic?
I was very positively surprised. Like, it was a very obvious and like, what's it called? On purpose, intentional, like style shift away from the grimdark Snyder, like completely desaturated, dark, shaky,
Like a course correction, yeah.
but like very hard and deliberate. That's the word I was looking for. Whereas like they released the first trailer and you're like, oh my eyes, these colors.
I was gonna be honest. I still don't love the color grading in this movie.
I didn't think it was as like as harsh in the movie as it was in the trailer. The trailer was ridiculously like just blue green.
And he's always been like, I remember Suicide Squad and the third Guardians having a bit of like a particular color grading, but it didn't bother me.
Mm-hmm.
But this, when I saw the trailer, I was like, oh, he's going with that?
Right. I didn't mind it in the movie.
Everything's like either blue or orange, and I'm like, I don't like that. I don't know why it just didn't sit well with me, color-wise. It still hasn't. But
just very, very bright, and I mean, it suits the return to the more like, I don't know if naive. I guess a little naive at first. Idealistic, goody two shoes, doing the right thing because it's the right thing, not caring about the consequences. Very blue-eyed Boy Scout Superman. Everything is super bright and happy. But I didn't mind that. I mean, I like that. It's like, it feels old school, like an homage to something I'm not really familiar with because I never saw or read like old Superman. It's like, I feel like this is what he used to be. It's retro in that way. And the guy playing Superman,
it's nice to see a movie, like a comic book movie with color, because it feels like a lot of especially with the Marvel movies,
it treats the character and
feel very
the characters
gray and washed out.
Right. Like there was a sense of like, I guess, a reverence. It's like James Gunn likes this character. Snyder, I feel.
It does seem like
Snyder
really
didn't like the character of Superman, so he wanted to break it almost. It's like he was given a toy and it's like, I'm gonna make this into something else.
He hate made this movie. Or Snyder almost hate made Man of Steel or something.
That's like, pretty much which is so weird, because anytime you see an interview with Snyder, he seems like the coolest guy. He just loves making movies, but then he
seems like a really chill guy.
And then he makes the worst shit. Just keeps
I know you have a huge hate boner for him, and where I have like
Rebel Moon is like technically
I'm mid on him.
The craftsmanship of Rebel Moon Part 1 and 2 is so laughably bad. It's actually insane how he was allowed to make that.
I'm not surprised that like the digital ass Netflix movie is gonna look like shit, because like I don't know what it is,
but it costs so much money.
It feels like it's
and mandated. He said he's
like contractually mandated to look like shit.
Do you think it's mandated to look like shit?
Like, it's a joke, like almost contractually mandated. Like, you can only use only use like these type of cameras. It can only use like this type of like digital type shit to look like a certain way. Because I don't know if you've noticed, a lot of Netflix original stuff looks a certain way.
It does. It has a slop aesthetic.
I know this is gonna sound like a conspiracy theory, but it does feel like they're either like obligated or suggested that they use like certain types of equipment to get stuff done really quickly.
Maybe.
So it's all gonna have this like really digital kind of vibe to it.
But watching
and, like, certain digital stuff is gonna be way cheaper than like
watching
shooting on
behind the scenes stuff for Rebel Moon. He was very excited about using specific lenses for his camera, and they all look like garbage. So I think it's like the way he talked about it. This was like his chance to make a dream project he's had for 30 years. The way he says he's been writing this shit for 30 years. I think he used whatever he wanted on those, and they
can have mid-ass dreams,
and they look terrible. They look worse than all other. Like, maybe not. I haven't seen all, obviously, made for Netflix movies, but it's nuts watching some of the shots in it. It's actually like sickening.
Speaking of like cinematography, let's talk about the cinematography of Superman, because I wanted to I feel like I'm going crazy, but it feels like a third of this movie was shot at a certain angle all the time. If that makes sense.
Not that I
Like,
noticed.
there's like a certain type of shot. Like every other shot had this. I don't even know how to explain it. This like not wide angle, but like not a fisheye.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's a fisheye. Kind of has a fisheye vibe, but it's shot from like a corner of a room or something. I don't know how to describe this, but it felt like he used a lot of the same type of shot. Maybe he was trying to like make a point with it, but I just like something about the way this movie looked that I just did not totally vibe with.
Not that I remember. Maybe on a rewatch. I don't know. I didn't think about it. Not like. Have you ever seen Battlefield Earth?
Is it the one with John Travolta?
John Travolta, written by L. Ron Hubbard.
The L. Ron Hubbard?
The L. Ron Hubbard. Of the Council of whatever in Lord of the Rings, L. Ron Hubbard. It is the entire movie is at like a slight off-kilter angle, a Dutch angle, as it is called. Like literally the whole movie. There's not a single like level shot in it. It's actually crazy to look at. So not as egregious as that. I did not notice anything weird about the shots in Superman. Are you looking up?
I actually am looking it up.
Battlefield Earth.
So I'm going to... No, I'm actually looking up the cinematography for Superman. So I found this grid thing that kind of shows some of the shots I'm thinking about. Usually it'll have someone in the corner, or not the corner, but like the center frame, but it'll look like it's shot from like the corner or something. Oh, it's only half. What the fuck?
Oh, what? I guess. I don't know. This all looks pretty normal, I think.
Look at the shots with like people in it, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, it's like a close, but not a full close.
Yeah, I don't.
From the elbows up.
Yes.
Anytime
there's someone in the center of the frame, I'm like, yeah.
Maybe he just likes that setting.
He might just like doing that. I
think he just likes doing that.
But there were certain shots that I thought were pretty. I thought like the scene with them kissing at the end, where they're floating up in the air. That's cool.
That's cool
stuff. But yes, but you like this movie quite a bit.
I had a very good time watching it. Like experiencing a hero that I don't really have that much of a story with, Superman, and all these other heroes that. Like this entourage of this fucking freak show he brought in, the James Gunn special of digging extremely deep. Nobody asked him to, but he did it anyway, and he brings out these Guy Gardner and Element Man and Mr. Terrific. All these fucking freaks.
I'm curious, what makes it feel like, what makes you like it as opposed to like being like it, what makes it not, does it feel like fan service to you is what I'm trying to ask?
I guess it does feel a little bit fan service. Like I don't know. I mean, I got a feeling of like a love for the franchise. Like it's made by a guy who likes this stuff. He likes superhero stuff, and he likes weird, deep cut references to other superhero stuff. And it's like it felt like it was made with love. It was just a fun movie,
right?
It was like he starts off with. Like the dog, Crypto is here. Like no intro, it's just the dog is there. The fucking super dog. That's crazy.
That was maybe my favorite part of the movie is the dog. That's a good dog. I like that one of the dog's ears is just propped up, just always.
It's just always listening, super hearing.
Yes. Also the part where he saves the squirrel. I do like that detail.
This is like the exact like that also felt very deliberate. Like every time there's anything happening, he saves everybody. He saves a dog, he saves the squirrel. When the kaiju almost falls into the building, he stops and is like, "Is everyone okay?" That felt very deliberate to the criticism of Superman, like Man of Steel, where
Man of Steel.
they just
Course
tumbled.
correction,
Yeah, it felt very course correction, but also it just felt very true to the character. Like he would save a squirrel. Superman is like, oh, all life is precious.
Yes. I like that's. What do you like about the movie? Besides, like,
What do I like?
what in particular? Yeah.
I guess the tone. I like Lex. I like the.
I think Lex was actually a lot of fun.
Lex was a great take on Lex. Nicholas Hoult is the great actor. He looks the part. He's very good at being bald.
You gotta be being bald. Yes.
He's extremely good at being bald. I liked the entire cast. I don't think there was a single character in it I didn't enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I can recall. No, they were all cool. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
How about?
Yeah, no, I liked Nicholas Hoult in this movie.
It's a fun take on Lex being like he breaks down halfway through the movie. He becomes more petulant, but he like owns it. Like, oh, that sounds like jealousy, Lex, and it's like
he's actually a huge loser. That's kind of the thing. Yeah, he felt. Is it just me, or did he feel very like Elon Musk?
Yeah, I was about to say. Do you think it's on purpose that he gives off like Muskian vibes?
Well,
of the very
sure
rich
James
guy who just
that.
Wants to be. I don't know what he wants. Like he wants to be liked, I guess.
Kind of, but not like Elon Musk level.
No,
or like desperation.
He's not pitiful.
He's just like
he's just not petty. In that way. He's just very, very, very petty. And he had that whole like he knocks over the cup with pencils, like pick that up, and all his little sycophant. yes, sir, right away, sir. I could imagine Musk doing that. And it's also like the whole angle
I can see Elon Musk having a interdimensional like jail for your ex-girlfriends. Sounds like a very Elon Musk thing.
I mean, are we sure he doesn't already have that?
And then also having like monkeys typewriting.
The monkey hater farm.
Yes.
Like that's a generational reaction GIF was just created.
Yes.
Of the angry monkey typing and screaming.
The whole movie.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's fucking awesome. It's also it starts Lex out at a crazy high power level, like in terms of super villainy. It's like he already has a pocket dimension and secret prison, and he has kryptonite, and he has.
So we
everything.
forgot to say this. This movie skips the origin story almost entirely.
It skips a lot. And I think it
moves. This movie like moves a lot. Like,
and honestly, it's very well off for it. I think.
I'm kind of glad that we did, because like it's one of those things that like I don't need an origin story for.
Do you need to
Superman?
see?
Like we all know.
Like fucking Batman. Do you need to see the parents get shot every single fucking movie? Do you need to see Uncle Ben die every single movie?
I'm like, Jesus, yeah.
It's like
remember when they did that in Joker? They showed fucking like some rioter. Remember when Joker at like the end where Joker's antics on television inspire like a riot?
Yeah.
And like the riot is connected to fucking
Thomas Wayne.
Yeah, no, it like contributes to the Waynes dying, and like
yeah,
I can't believe I have to like I'm saying this because it's the stupidest shit possibly ever. I don't get it. It was very weird that like Todd Phillips was like, yeah, we need to include Batman's parents.
Remember in this movie. It's like it's just shouting at the end. Remember Batman?
Yeah, I don't know why there was so much connection to Batman in that movie. It's actually very weird.
Maybe there was a hope that it would get tied in with the proper DCU at some point.
It didn't seem like Phillips wanted to do like have it be tied in. I think he liked the idea of it being kind of standalone.
And then everybody took away what he believed was the wrong message, and he made the sequel just to shit on him.
Honestly, that movie hates whatever opinion you have the first movie.
Yeah.
Why are we even here? Yeah. But I don't even know why I'm talking about Joker. I like the idea that like because Thomas Wayne in Joker is kind of a Trumpian figure.
Yeah,
Really rich guy from the city,
runs
and
for
he's
politics.
Oh, well, Gotham is like gone to garbage. We need to return, whatever. Yeah. And it's like, oh, that could have been an interesting angle, and then like nothing is done with that shit. Absolutely nothing. But whatever. We're not here to talk about Joker. Give a shit about the crown or the clown prince.
The clown prince of crime, crown prince of climb,
yes.
of the climate.
Of the climate.
Of the climate. So it skips him landing and being found, and it doesn't matter. It's like Pa Kent is alive.
It actually starts with him losing.
The first thing that happens is he loses for the first time in his life. And
he doesn't know how to like handle that. He's like pissed.
It's like, what the hell? What the hell? What the hell, Yante? But yeah, it's like it's refreshing in a way. It's like, okay, Superman just fucking got the shit kicked out of him.
It almost makes him feel like an underdog, actually.
Yes.
Even it makes it, which is maybe the correct way to do Superman at this point. It's like, okay,
he is not
have him start at a
he
low
is
point.
Not immediately portrayed as all powerful. He gets kicked. He gets his ass kicked.
Because at the end of the day, he may be an alien, but he is like human. At the end of the day, he's pretty much human coded at this point. Like he makes mistakes. He can be kind of stupid sometimes. He gets angry. Like
yeah. Well, he gets frustrated
alien,
but
he was raised human, is what I'm trying to say.
He was raised human, and he gets frustrated when people don't understand why he does the things he does, like saving Palestine. Should we touch on that?
So
should we get into that?
We should get to that. So it should be noted that like Gunn has been asked about this, and he can't say that it's about Palestine like directly.
No,
but like,
what was the country called?
Another
says
I don't
Jahantapur or something. It's a fictional country,
right?
And Boravia.
A lot of people were also saying Ukraine and Russia, but
that's what I was thinking.
Because
well, I mean, obviously, I was thinking Israel-Palestine first, but then I was like,
the dictator feels very Putin coded.
Yes,
for sure.
But then I was thinking,
what are you thinking about?
Because this movie has been in production for a long time, and obviously Israel-Palestine has been going on for ages, but it's only really properly taken over the zeitgeist in the last like 9 months. Like it's been way more
ever since 2023. Whatever happened on October 7th, that whole thing.
That wasn't 23. That was last year, wasn't it? 24.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah, it hasn't even been a year.
I'm pretty sure it was 20.
I think.
Okay. It's kind of tricky to talk about this without having all the information,
right?
So to speak.
Well,
I will say I was also reminded of Soviet Union and Afghanistan back in the 80s.
Yes, like you're arming the people who later become your enemy.
Yes.
The Mujahideen
kind of
or whatever.
Conquer and divide, all that stuff.
Yes.
I think it's a mixture of like Ukraine and Russia, and then Israel, Palestine, and then also like Russia and Afghanistan. I think it's not
just a conflict, right?
It is not one clear like parallel. It's like a lot.
I think the Israel Palestine is like the most obvious because it's like the hyper
that seems like the quickest takeaway.
The American ally with all the guns in the world attacking the majorly brown populace of people armed with pitchforks. Like
yes,
yeah, the very low tech victims of a very high tech invasion. But that's why I was thinking
pretty much basically attacking a country that has no military,
has no means of self defense, really.
Yes, which is where things like Afghanistan and then Palestine come into play,
and in some way also Ukraine. But like I think it being a sandy
Ukraine
country,
has a military, and we are funding Ukraine.
Yeah, now.
So like, but like that's where like it's like I said, it feels like many parallels to many different.
Yeah, and really, I guess it doesn't super matter which one it is, because
super matter,
because really it's just it's a jumping off point for Superman to have intervened in political, like global politics, to save the defenseless nation, and people are like, well, should have thought about that, idiot. dumbass, look what you've done.
Yeah.
And he's like, what I've done, I saved lives. And on one hand, correct. On the other, you are a symbol of the American state, whether you want it or not. You are the American superhero. Of course, it's going to have consequences, but you did the right thing, right?
Right.
So that's the question in some way. It's kind of like, is that the second Avenger? No, not the. Is it the second Avengers?
Age of Ultron.
Age of Ultron, where they have
the
like
events of Age of Ultron have like the Sokovia Records or what corridor.
Yes, where like the government
And like
comes into like
it's fucking Civil War, or was it Civil War, or was it Winter Soldier?
it is
where
the
they're
second Captain America. That's what it is.
Yes.
Winter Soldier. Is that Winter Soldier? I guess it is.
No, third is I think Civil War, where they have like, you know,
It's Civil War. That's right.
conflicts about like
Yes.
how to deal with this type of like
It's
whether the Avengers should be, like, police or something.
should we technically be hired by the state to do their bidding and then we become tools, or should we just have license to do whatever the fuck we want because we're a hero group, but we still represent the country where we stay? And like it's all way too like bogged down in real life politics in a way. But that is like how you would have to do modern day Superman in a sense. I think there was probably in the old ones. I doubt they ever touched on themes like this in the old ones. Well, that was probably part of like an American self-image of being like world police kind of things. Like, of course,
Right.
Superman intervenes and saves the day. He is America. That's what we do. Right? He is
Right.
Team America, world police, one man. And that's why is that why they have the space station in Justice League, the cartoon? I feel like that's to be like not tied to a specific country.
That
in-
might
in a
be
s-
why.
in a sense. Also, just to be able to go anywhere, really, and for Batman to flex that he has a fucking space station.
That would be kind of cool.
It's his way of
I
not
would
getting
like
kicked
space.
off the team. Like everybody's borrowing his pad.
It's actually kind of funny. I'm not going. But yes. Yeah. How did you feel about how that was depicted?
I don't. Well, for one thing, the president guy, whatever the fuck his name was, of Barovia, he was like I know it's like cartoon villain evil, but like more than that, he was laughably.
Which is why his ending, or the way that he dies, feels apt.
Yeah, he just gets fucking killed. That is the same guy who plays the Russian president in 2012 by Roland Emmerich.
Really?
Zlatko Buric. He is a Danish resident from the previous country of Yugoslavia, the now non-existent country.
Nice.
So that's a cool little piece of movie knowledge. It's the same guy. It's funny that he was also in, oh my god, it was like a very beloved, it's like Triangle of Sadness or something.
He was the guy who famously says, "I sell shit."
I sell
He just
shit.
sells.
That's him too. So he's like, I don't know where the fuck these guys found him, because he's been making like small little shitty Danish TV series here and there. Very famous one called Taxi, where he's a taxi driver. And then suddenly he's showing up.
Is it
in
a
these...
crazy taxi? Is it?
It's
Or
not.
a better question: is it an odd taxi?
Is it? I think it might be a little bit of an odd taxi.
Love that.
He's in a bunch of low budget shitty Danish stuff, and then he's just in these 3 huge movies. So that's good for him. Good for Zlatko.
Yeah.
Way to go, Zlatko. How did I feel about how it was portrayed? I mean, very over the top, one-sided. They like truly the Boravian authorities have like the upper hand and like just scrupulous advance into this crowd of unarmed people. Like that one guy at the end, he pulled the trigger on the kid. He just got to run away. Like it got stopped by Guy Gardner, But that guy just ran the fuck off. He didn't get any kind of special comeuppance. He just pulled the trigger on that kid with the flag. That's crazy.
It was funny that the kid who was like holding the flag during the invasion was like, his voice was like, I don't even know how to describe it. Like Superman. I don't know why he sounded like he was from the tri-state area.
Oh, maybe.
No. Maybe he was from the tri-state.
Maybe he was. Maybe he was an
anyway,
immigrant.
The way that he said Superman was just really funny to me. I was like, you're like a cartoon child. This is awesome. Great.
How did you feel about the way it was portrayed?
I was kind of impressed that this made it into the movie. Because
yes.
I was like, oh, they just let him do whatever he wanted.
Because it's so like real world right now.
It was like, oh, okay, cool. I guess this leads into like, I still don't know how to feel about it because like it's also related to like the reveal of his parents' voicemail.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And like the very, very weird message about having like a harem or whatever. I'm like, what?
That was such a weird. I don't know. It's something about Lex.
I honestly thought that it was going to get like debunked in the movie. It's like, oh, it's fake.
Well, that too. I was all the time expecting Superman to be like, that's not what they said. You don't speak my fucking language. How do you know? How do you know what they said?
Like in the comics, but like I just don't.
And I don't know.
I just can't comment on it enough or I just don't know enough about it to comment on it.
It gets into kind of like Invincible. Have you seen Invincible? It kind of gets into like Invincible vibes of like sending out. And I guess kind of Dragon Ball again, to bring it back to Goku. Goku was sent to Earth to conquer Earth, and then he bonked his head and grew up a good kid, just like Superman.
I guess you were sent there, but like, I mean, I don't know if that's like a real thing, but I do appreciate in the movie, like, his like adoptive father, if you will, is like, well, just because that was why you doesn't mean you actually have to do it.
That's why you were sent here, but that's not what you ended up doing. But if he had the full message, would he have?
I don't know.
We will never know, because that's not what happened. He was raised by loving parents.
Maybe that's the point, is that you just don't. If you're just raised by loving parents,
it's about family. And that's what's so powerful
about having a family of robots. Yeah,
that's so funny too. Like a family, he had that whole group of robots. Oh wait, what was
one of which is voiced by, who's that one guy? He voices so many different characters and things. His name is Alan Tudyk or something.
Oh, Alan Tudyk,
Alan Tudyk, yeah,
the pilot from Firefly with Nathan.
He was also He also voiced a robot named Sonny in iRobot.
True.
But
see, I was about to guess Alan Tudyk just because it would fit.
Well, that's the thing, is like Alan Tudyk, you can clock his voice from a mile away. Like he's just very good. That.
And I think one of the lady robots, isn't that there was like a thing where James Gunn recorded her on his phone or something? Just he wanted her in the movie to voice one of the robots. I think so.
Was the person who plays Mantis in the Guardians movies? Let's look at
No, I think I read something about one of the lady robots not being credited, and it was he just asked somebody to say the lines into his phone, and she was cool with it. I don't remember the specifics. Maybe I'm making shit up, but I don't think I am.
I have no idea. I do know that Pom, I don't know how to pronounce her last name. She's French. She voices one of the robots. She was Mantis in the Guardians.
She's cute.
Yes.
Cool. No, going back to the message thing, though. There was something so weird about Lex saying he's grooming us. Using grooming. And like that whole angle of Lex's first line of attack being trying to cancel Superman for being a creepy sex pervert. That's so weird and so modern. Like that would never have happened.
Wait, isn't that something that like Musk did? He accused someone of like being a pedophile, like way like that's one of his first like controversies.
I mean, not too long ago he said Trump was in the Epstein files. Like that's just what you do on Twitter.com.
Way before that, yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, no, but like way before. It's like one of the things he was it with the Chilean miners?
Oh, that's right. That the guy who wanted to go save the kids in the collapsed mine. And he was like, yeah, why does he want to go save the kids? Huh? Does he love
you're a
children? Are you a pedophile?
PDF file?
Are you a fuck?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Musk was. Yeah, no. So I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but it's just such a funny like current day angle of attack, like bringing out just going on a late night talk show and bringing allegations. That's like it's a
Superman
it's a funny and creative way of doing it, but it also felt like very, I don't know, it felt odd.
It also, I think maybe James Gunn was like airing out some like
it could, yeah, it's probably also a reference to why like, he's not with
because
Marvel.
he was canceled, right? Yes,
yeah,
exactly.
It's like we found
like,
this thing.
Fuck you guys.
But at the same time, it's like everybody looking at this, like, okay, we have this message in a language nobody speaks. We've subtitled it, and everybody just believes it. Why would you? Well, because Superman could just say no. They don't say that, but Superman wouldn't lie. And apparently they do say that. Yeah. Well, again, like, he kidnaps the dog. Superman barges in to save the dog. Like, he does not think further.
I love that he's like, he thinks about the dog. He's like, he's scared and alone. Like, he's a good dog. He's a good dog owner. Yeah. He's
a responsible, not dog owner, dog sitter. Because that dog belongs to his cousin. Supergirl. Coming 2026. Confirmed.
Is it like a TV series or is it a movie?
I think it's a movie.
What's the vibe? Oh, okay. If it's a TV series, I'm like, kind of. I don't know what it is.
I don't need these
TV.
Well, I guess it could be because he took Suicide Squad and turned it into Peacemaker.
Oh, you mean Homewrecker? Yeah,
Homewrecker. And was that Ryan Dunn? Was that his show, Homewrecker?
I have no idea.
You know Ryan Dunn from Jackass and Viva La Bam?
That sounds about right.
The one with the big beard.
I'll have to Google this now.
He was so cool, and then he died in drunk driving, so that's not so cool. Poor guy. He had like an MTV show called Homewrecker.
Yeah, he did. It was Homewrecker. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Where he would go and just...
Wow, he looks exactly like Bam. He just looks like
Bam with beard.
Yeah, Bam.
They were like besties. That was the best part.
They all had like their own show because like Jackass did like crazy numbers.
Well, Viva La Bam was like his own show, and then Dunn and all his friends came in, were part of that, and then Dunn had a spin-off of that. So he was like the spin-off of the spin-off. But those two were like besties. That was the best part of Viva La Bam, was whenever Bam and Dunn would do things. Anyway, yeah, I could see James Gunn pulling off a pretty good like superhero show, especially because they established Supergirl as like this party. she goes to planets with red suns because you can't get drunk under a yellow sun if you're a Kryptonian.
It's funny.
It is pretty funny, but it also begs the question. I don't have a question. I was thinking of something. I completely blanked on that. Sorry about that.
Okay.
I guess it's like, is she not a hero on Earth? Does she not do superheroing? Is she not a part of any of this? Where was she?
Who's to say?
Like, what the fuck was Lex gonna do when Supergirl comes to save Superman later? Like, do people just not know she's there? I guess not, because she's out partying. So her movie is just gonna be like, I guess, her learning to be a proper superhero. I don't know. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Justice Gang. What you think about the Justice Gang?
Justice Gang seems cool. This is where we get to talk about Hawk Girl.
Yeah, Supergirl reminded me of Hawk Girl. Yeah,
she just screams. It's funny that she just screams. That seems like a very James Gunnian joke. It's like, well, she's gonna scream.
She's Hawk. She's a hawk. She screams.
You will be surprised as to what movie she's been in before this.
Is it A Quiet Place?
No, she was in Madam Web.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry. I feel like
As who?
Isabel Merced. One of Dakota Johnson's three adopted daughters.
Proteges.
Yeah, whatever it was, I don't fucking know. No, but I mostly know her for playing live action Dora the Explorer.
Okay.
It's a movie I would go up to bat for. I think it's a really charming, actually.
So she... Weren't they they were pretty young in Madam Web, so I guess she's not.
She was born in 2001, so like.
Okay.
Yeah.
24?
Yes.
Well. She's in Madam Web. That's cool, though.
It's quietly a good movie. It's
Wait.
charming.
What's quietly a good movie? Madam Web?
Dora and the Lost City of Gold, but also I like Madam Web like a little bit more. So I tried explaining to my partner that like my bit with Dakota Johnson, and her whole reaction is like basically, "Oh, you're just obsessed with her," and I'm like, "Not quite," but I thought it was a funny reaction.
I wouldn't say obsessed. I just watch everything she's in.
Just for a bit.
Right.
I did everything as a bit. And she's like, "Oh, she can be your hall pass." And I'm like, "What does that mean? What do you mean by that?" But yeah.
Isabella Merced, was that her name?
Merced.
Merced.
I believe it's
she plays Anya Corazon in Madam Web.
Yes. Madame Web.
Madame Web. Superman.
Madame
Then they're fucking like Mr. Terrific just out of nowhere. No one ever heard about this fucking guy.
Yeah, he pops.
And then he steals the show. Like midway through the movie, he's just like, "Who is this guy?"
He gets so much to do in that movie. It's
he's just he's Hacker Man, but he's in Crank. He's in Crank.
He's the Haitian cabbie in Crank.
Oh my god, that's too funny. The guy who gives him
rules.
Okay, this is awesome. Actually,
this rules. I love that it's all coming back to Crank in it.
Edie Gathegi.
There's actually a couple of performances we haven't really talked about. We should talk about Rachel Brosnahan as Lois. She's good as Lois.
She's very good Lois.
I feel like she doesn't get like enough screen time to pop in this movie, but she does get things to do. She's part of the plot.
I don't know. I thought she was handled just right. It's like she interviews.
I guess I just wanted to see more because like I'm familiar with her work.
She goes to save him in the pocket dimensions. Like she's in the movie all throughout. Unlike Amy Adams, who doesn't have shit to do in the Snyder movies, and then she just like follows along. It's like, why did she get taken by Sod? It's like there's no reason. She's not instrumental to any of this. She's just along because she's Lois Lane.
I was gonna say Amy Adams has had a terrible career, like in the past 10 years. You should probably go see like the list of things she's been in the 10 years.
It's
like,
pretty great. Like she's a great actress. She was great in Arrival.
She's really, you know what she's really good in? Have you seen The Master with Joaquin and Philip Seymour Hoffman?
I'm not. No.
She's in that, and she is stellar.
She's a very good actor.
Maybe like her last good performance in a movie.
She's just had like an awful run.
She just like picks terrible. She just like picks terrible projects. I don't know what. She needs a new agent or something. Something's got to change.
I guess Mr. Terrific is also in Twilight as a Laurent. Shout out to the
Twilight movie.
Shout out to all the Twilight fans. Fuck, I love Crank so much.
Back to Brosnahan. I mostly know her from she plays Mrs. Maisel or Miss Maisel in Marvelous Maisel, the Amazon series. Watched all 5 seasons of this over the past few years. She is really good. Have you ever seen the show?
What's it called, you say?
Marvelous Mrs. Maisel.
I have not.
Basically, it's this woman who gets like in the 50s starts out as a woman stand-up.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just like the rise of her career throughout the seasons. It's really interesting. She's really good in it. I know that I make the show sound way boring than it's actually quite fun. It's very low stakes.
It's weird because like I saw her in the movie. I was like, I've seen her before. And looking at these movies, the only other thing I've seen that she's in is The Amateur with Rami Malek, and I think she plays the dead wife.
Isn't she the dead wife? Yeah. Oh, I should watch this movie. She's the dead wife.
That is certainly a movie. That was a movie.
Seems like a mid-ass movie.
It was not great. Also not bad. It's just completely whatever.
It's kind of mid-ass.
It was an action movie, revenge thing. But yeah, I don't think I've seen her in anything else. But I have definitely seen her face. She kind of reminds me of, oh my god, what's her name? Dana Scully from X-Files a little bit.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
I
You're
think-
talking about
I think it's the eyes. Remind me of
what's that actress's name?
I forget.
trying to remember.
I think she has a cool name actually. Dana
Cool name.
Catherine. Da.
Is it
Gillian
Karen
Anderson.
Gillian? Gillian Anderson. Sorry. Yeah.
That's a pretty cool name.
She's cool.
Gillian.
Seems nice.
That's awesome. Yeah, I think Rachel Brosnahan could definitely play Scully if they ever rebooted X-Files for a movie. Then bring in Mr. Terrific as Mulder. Watch Twitter explode.
Yes.
That'll be funny. No, just get Nathan Fillion. Have James Gunn do an X-Files reboot with Nathan Fillion and Rachel Brosnahan. That'd be great. I love Nathan Fillion. It was great. Guy Gardner is like, never heard of this fucking guy, but it's so funny. Like James Gunn really leans into his specialty of just digging deep. Like probably no one asked him to do this, but he did it, and that's awesome. Like no one gave him notes that was like, make Mr. Terrific a part of the movie and Guy Gardner. And then he just makes like a fucking like standout movie character. Probably the most memorable character of the movie, Mr. Terrific.
I was gonna say that we're kind of not avoiding, but we're missing a key performance in this movie.
Are we?
Jimmy
Olsen.
Jimmy Olsen.
He was very
Riz
important
God.
somehow.
He's got the Riz.
That was the weirdest, like, I guess kind of a Deus Ex Machina that he's just that his ex is Lex's current girlfriend. That was such a
Small
weird,
world.
random
It's a small
thing.
world. I kind of believe that because it's like, you know what? I believe him as a Riz God because
Sure, he seems like a
rizzing
cool
it
guy.
up. But also like, yeah, no, I kind of just believe it. Like, you know, small world. Yeah, maybe they run into each other.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, no,
Oh.
he's Go ahead.
How'd you feel about Ultraman?
Oh, right, which is basically not Bizarro.
He's
Turns
like
out to be-
a failed.
He's setting up to almost make a Bizarro.
Almost certainly, because he got sucked into a black hole, so he could just end up in some reverse universe and become Superman there, I guess.
Yeah.
That was when he first lost the mask and we see that it's Superman, it looked exactly like Henry Cavill. For like a split second, I was like, they did not. And they didn't. Because that would have been fucking insane.
It would have been interesting.
That would have been wild.
No, they made him look like Bucky Barnes from like Marvel.
Yeah.
That's what David Cornsweet with long hair looks like.
Kind of.
Is,
I mean, I just
like
felt
Bucky.
like he had like the long, scruffy black hair and the black suit, and he looked very Snyder in a way. It's like
Yes.
it's Superman without the color, and with the rough hair. As like for just a split second, it looked exactly like Henry Cavill. But no, it's just it's a failed clone, not failed in the sense that he's not as strong as Superman, but failed as in he can't really think for himself.
Right.
He has to be remote controlled, which was a strange thing. It's like Lex reading.
I thought the whole chess thing was really interesting, of like having Ultraman beef.
It was interesting, but it was a weird fight because really Superman never fought back. He was just getting his ass kicked.
Yeah.
There was never an attempt to avoid what was happening. Lex was just shouting chess moves.
Pretty much. A1, A1, A1.
Yeah. A1 is just he's on the ground, pound his face. It's a funny idea of Lex having studied Superman for so long that he has just made this entire moveset. He can predict everything he does and just remote control.
He's such a hater.
He's
World's
God.
biggest hater.
I aspire to the levels of haterade. Like generational hater. He is so mad. It's incredible. And then he's like really petty about it too. But I guess, I mean, because like he has two motivations, right? Like he wants which I guess they roll back into one. It's like that his whole thing at the end is like, I staged this invasion to have an excuse to kill you, not the other way around. It's like he wants to help this. Like his deal with the Barovian president is to like they split the what is it called? Is it like Jarhanpur? Google. What's the name of Palestine in Superman 2025? It is Jarhanpur. So his plan is to like split it and make his own country. Also, kind of, I guess, a shout to that one weird Trump tweet where he was like, he had like AI generated a video of Gaza, but like all gold, and it's like, look what we could turn it into. Weird thing, right?
Gross.
Kind of. I was about to say kind of gross. No, it's just gross, actually.
It's just gross.
It's just actually
gross.
Weird. It's a weird thing to do.
Yeah.
So he wants half a country to call his own, but really it's all just an excuse to piss off Superman, so he would have a reason to use his government-funded task force to kill him. All because he's too strong, I guess. So kind of the same motivation as Lex has always had, is like Superman is a danger, but then at some point it becomes a personal thing of just like feeling inferior. Like it starts out kind of in the right place, I guess, of like wanting to protect Earth from a very powerful entity, but then also later on, well, now I'm just mad because he's stronger than me. People like him more. So it becomes this petty thing at some point.
Overall, you like the movie, though?
Overall, I enjoyed it.
Where did you see the movie at?
Just my local theater. Nothing special.
Nice. I saw it in 3D.
They still do that?
They still do that.
Why do
It's not that I wanted to see it in 3D. Maybe I'd appreciate the movie more if I saw it in 2D or something. I don't know if 3D... maybe this is one of the movies where didn't really work for me. It just was the most available time for me.
I thought 3D was gone, kind of.
No, we still do it in America. I don't know how they do it in overseas, but
almost never, I feel. But enough that they have to write 2D screening on every other movie. So I guess it still happens every once in a while. Probably mostly with children's movies. And I never see it on like blockbusters anymore. That was God. That was a shitty gimmick. Have you ever had your? I guess Avatar would be. I think Avatar is the only movie to ever make good use of it. I was about to ask, like, have you ever had your movie going experience enhanced by seeing something in 3D?
Coraline. There's the moment. Have you seen Coraline?
I have.
There's that moment where she goes through the little portal to the other world, and that's totally worth seeing in 3D.
Okay, but was that like
because it unravels in like the portal unravels in the practical effects with 3D?
That's
it looks
cool.
Awesome.
But was that movie before or after 3D became a thing, or was it like remade?
It was one of the movies that made 3D like kind of a big thing. It was that and Avatar, which came out the same year.
Oh.
They were also, those two movies were also used to sell 3D TVs back when those were a thing.
Oh my god. Imagine having bought one of those. A TV that you can only watch with glasses.
They do 3D remasters of certain movies now. Like a couple years ago, I saw Jaws in 3D.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with
Jaws 3D.
Yeah, no, they like remastered the original with 3D. And it was actually pretty well utilized, I'll say. It made sense. Like the way that they did it and layered it kind of made sense.
I don't really... that movie is not... The way I remember it, it's not like super visually 3D interesting, except for the Vertigo shot or whatever. That would be crazy in 3D. Yeah. But none of the stuff on the boat seems like it would be that insane in 3D.
It makes sense.
You don't see the shark a lot in Jaws.
It's kind of the point, yeah. Oh, well, there's like also originally they were supposed to show the shark more, and then the shark animatronic just wasn't working, so like they had to show it less,
Yes.
which is kind of like led to like it working out in their favor. But,
Right. Yeah. Suspense movies are usually better when you don't see the monster right away.
or build suspense. Yeah.
But I feel like, I don't know, that's a whole other tangent. Like showing the monster too much in movies ruins it. That's why Annihilation was great, because it was like suspenseful.
Yes.
It knew to like wait with the money shot of like the bear stuff and stuff. Like you hear it for so long before you properly see it, and when you do, it's like so much of a mess that you don't really know what you're looking at.
Right.
That was a great movie.
Good movie.
Good movie. Go watch Annihilation.
I like that. I should go watch it. I haven't seen it since I saw it in theaters.
Have you seen The Game?
The David Fincher movie?
Yeah.
With
Michael Douglas.
Sean Penn. Yeah, Sean Penn as well. But yes, I have seen it.
What'd you think of
I've
it?
It's not my favorite Fincher.
Because I had never heard of it, and then I saw it yesterday, I think. It was pretty
played
fun.
the game?
I love Michael Douglas so much.
You like Michael Douglas?
I love Michael
Do you know
Douglas.
that he's married to Catherine Zeta-Jones?
Part of me knew that.
I learned that recently, and I was shocked by that. Catherine, you could do better than that.
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Did you know that? I didn't know that Catherine Zeta-Jones was Welsh until I had to look it up, because I've watched a couple movies with her in it, and like I could not clock what her accent is. Because like she speaks English, but she speaks it with like, yeah, she's Welsh. And you're like, you couldn't tell that she. Maybe I'm just not. I am Welsh, but I'm not familiar with like the Welsh language or how it's spoken, or the accent.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, wait, because like it's the way that she speaks is just interesting. She speaks English fine,
Welsh
but
is
she just has like
crazy language.
Yeah, I didn't know that she was Welsh this entire time.
No, with a name like Catherine Zeta-Jones, I did not suspect that either. No, Zeta.
Yeah. It's a cool name. I'm not gonna lie. Zeta-Jones is cool.
I enjoy Michael Douglas a lot.
Have you seen Basic Instinct?
I have not, but I did just procure it.
You should watch that. I feel like you would like Michael Douglas in that.
And then he's also in Fatal Attraction, right?
Yeah. With Glenn Close?
Probably.
Have you seen Romancing the Stone?
No.
He's good in Romancing the Stone.
There's a lot of his stuff I have not seen. But he's funny in the Ant-Man movies. It's like probably one of the best parts of those movies. Old Hank. Pym. And The Game was great. And Falling Down is just like an all-time favorite. That movie is insane.
I don't think I've seen Falling Down.
Oh my god. It's like the most We Live in a Society movie of all time.
Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of movies with him in it.
Falling Down is like actually a masterpiece. It's so good.
Oh, the Schumacher movie.
Joel Schumacher.
Is this like a Joker movie?
A little bit. Like
just reading the
guy gets fed up.
He's like, we live in a society.
He very much.
Did you see the duck I posted in You Talk, You Lose?
The what? The duck?
I posted a duck.
I'm gonna look at the duck.
Is just chilling.
Just sitting.
The duck is just chilling.
How the fuck did it get up there?
Literally, there's no chiller being than this duck right now. Doesn't give a fuck.
How the fuck did it get up there? It must have been there since takeoff.
Yeah. Just chilling.
Just hanging out. It probably realizes that it's too late to get off. It's like, well, fuck.
Well, I'm going this way anyway,
well,
so this is almost easier.
I guess they're heading south. Might as well.
I love ducks. Except when they poop. They be pooping like crazy.
Do they?
Yeah, they poop like they shit like crazy.
You think Superman poops? Super shit?
I was wondering about this. So like if Superman is like doing it with Lois Does he just have crazy stamina? Like, what's going on here? Does he bring her back to his crib? Like, does he bring her back to Antarctica?
I guess
Iceland?
we'll never know. It's like, I don't know if it's ever been addressed. Like, we don't know how Kryptonian mating is. Like, are they like super quick?
Does Superman eat food? Does he need to eat?
Or
does he just get?
I mean, he eats
energy from the sun.
But I
mean, he's solar powered.
I kind of feel like he doesn't need to eat, but he does it because he's like, might as well.
I guess that begs the question: if you don't need to eat, do you like? Who knows?
Maybe we'll never.
But
know.
no, I don't think he poops. I don't think he poops at all.
He he uses magic to teleport it out of his underwear.
Do you think he jorks it?
Oh, definitely. Do you think he uses kryptonite to make it last longer?
Do you think he's edging with kryptonite?
Oh my god. Kryptonite laced condoms?
Kryptonite lace. That's disgusting.
Maybe we'll get answers to these things in Supergirl. I would absolutely expect there to be a joke in Supergirl about her having like crazy stamina and just fucking a guy almost to death.
Yeah, that would be pretty crazy.
Because that would be pretty crazy. And she's supposed to be like this party animal kind of. Well, I guess it's very quick for James Gunn to bring the DCU to space right away. Like,
I wanted to go over stuff that's been announced.
Yes. What has been announced?
We've got
beyond Supergirl.
So Supergirl, we have Clayface.
That's awesome. Have you seen the Harley Quinn animated TV series?
I have not.
Clayface in that show is obsessed with James Gunn.
Okay.
And impersonates him in it. So that's cool.
Interesting.
That's funny.
Okay, so we have Clayface. That comes out next year. Supergirl comes out next year.
Wonder
there's the Authority, which is I don't know what that is. Trying to find out what that is.
The Authority. What is the Authority?
It's not real. I think it's like brand new shit. There's The Brave and the Bold, the Batman movie.
Great.
It's going to be directed by Andy Muschietti, the guy who did The Flash. So
great. Awesome. Sick.
Awesome. Great.
Love
Super
that.
Cool.
Love it.
I have watched like I've watched the last 30 minutes of The Flash in like a hotel room, and I was like, this sucks.
That movie is the biggest sack of shit I've ever seen. It's like
I feel bad for Gunn because like he had to say like, oh, it's great, guys, because he took awesome. the DC job right as around Flash was coming out, so he's like, yeah, guys,
Flash, great really job, cool. Guys. Wait, is it Andy Muschietti?
Andy Muschietti.
He's also made the new It movies,
I believe,
right?
How his last name?
He made the new It movies, IT movies.
Did he? He made the. Yeah, he did. It.
Mm-hmm.
Chapter 1 and 2.
Those are. I haven't seen them because I don't like horror movies, but
the first one is like is like all right. I heard the second one's really bad.
Okay. And
then we have The Swamp Thing, directed by James Mangold. He's done a couple of superhero movies. He did some X-Men. He did some Logan, some Wolverine movies.
This seems like
he's done all kinds of movies.
This is like a strange spread of movies to start a DC universe, isn't it?
Right.
Like, wouldn't you want to establish the Justice League?
Well, the thing is, like, these guys are mostly like journeymen. They're not like, no offense to them, they're just like not like visionary, so to speak. They're just
the directors.
People who do they're just directors who do jobs.
No, but I mean, James Gunn is in charge of this whole reboot. Surely he would have decided that these are the movies that are being made, right?
I think so.
It seems like a strange spread of movies, like Clayface and Swamp Thing. The Clayface.
Well, to go back to what you were saying is that maybe he thinks it would be more interesting if they did characters who have not been covered quite.
I mean, almost certainly all of these movies are going to also like co-introduce other important characters. I'm certain there's a vision.
I mean, Brave and the Bold is going to be a Batman, so there will be a Batman.
A Batman will almost certainly also be in Clayface. because he's a Batman villain.
Possibly. Swamp Thing is going to be his own thing. That sounds actually kind of fun. Just a lesser known hero.
Is Swamp Thing a hero?
Swamp Thing.
Isn't he just like this weird like cult niche thing? Because he's in an old movie or something? I don't know.
Swamp Thing is like there are comics about Swamp.
Who is he connected to as like who's? Because I feel like he's like an anti-hero. He's like
he's his
Venom
own thing.
type thing, right?
There's also a bunch of untitled ones that are like there's a Teen Titans film, there's a Bane and Deathstroke, there's Sergeant Rock, there is a Wonder Woman film, there's allegedly a Justice League film, but like nothing set in stone.
Supporting character of John Constantine. Swamp Thing.
Oh, that's right. Oh yeah, the Keanu Reeves movie.
Yeah.
The movie that
partnerships: Batman, John Constantine, Animal Man, Poison Ivy. So yeah, I'm trusting that Mr. Gunn has a vision. There's a reason he picked these characters, and it'll all connect.
I'd like to think that. Hope so.
I'd hope so. I mean, I don't think he's missed with any of this superhero stuff yet. Guardians, Suicide Squad, and Superman. They've all been good.
Yeah.
Homewrecker. Also solid. He's yet to miss.
I actually have to watch his show.
Oh, Peacemaker? Have you not seen the show?
I have not seen Peacemaker.
It's pretty good. John Cena's funny.
Pretty good?
It's pretty good.
Pretty good?
Oh, yeah. Mild spoiler for the show, I guess. The old Justice League shows up in the end.
I've seen that, actually. I've seen that clip on Twitter.
Right, and they're all like obscured, so you just see their silhouette. And then they talk to them, and then they leave. Because they showed up too late to save the day. Also very James Gunnian, I feel. Like the idea of, oh, here's this big, huge disaster. Could have been averted if these people showed up. Just like that they had to be saved by these reprehensible sacks of shit. Because Justice League could have just shown up and done it.
Mm-hmm. Man. Let's see.
I am curious who's going to be the Batman going forward. I don't assume it's going to be Robert. Is it?
I think they're still continuing with like the Batman.
Bobby
they're letting Matt Reeves do his thing. Yeah, Bobby P.
Bobby P.
I think that's still in development. I think that's going to be an outside of like the DCU thing. Seems like it's a separate affair.
Mr. Pat was my father's name.
I honestly thought that they were going to fold Robert Pattinson or Matt Reeves' Batman into the DCU, but it seems like they are not. So cool.
Yeah, I don't think
it's okay to have more than one Batman on at the same time. It's fine.
Sure.
I don't care. Doesn't matter to me.
Like they had multiple Jokers at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, also they will have like, let's say, like there will be Marvel movies, and then there'll be like animated shows, and like those are different. Those characters are always depicted differently. So like, I don't think it's a big deal. And then they'll have the comics themselves, which will be completely different from the other two things. So, is what it is.
It's a crazy world.
It is a crazy world we live in.
A guy can just do whatever he wants and make several Batmans. There ought to be a law. Yeah. Anything else to say about Superman?
I don't have much to say about Superman. I enjoyed it. I had a good time, but I didn't like love it. I don't know. I felt a little underwhelmed by it. I'll be honest. I guess my expectations were high.
I think, okay. I mean, it was here to be like the foundation for this whole reboot thing, and I think it did a good job being that.
It does make me interested in other stuff.
It makes me excited to see more Superman, more of this Superman, and the rest of the people in the Justice Gang. Like
Justice Gang is a really funny title.
It laid a solid foundation for the DCEU going forward.
Yeah.
Oh,
pretty much.
Are Are we in a timeline where people stopped caring about Marvel and started caring about DC? Probably not.
We'll see.
We'll see how Fantastic Four
is right around the corner, and people have been wanting that to be.
And good Avengers Doomsday is gonna make $1 billion.
I have not seen the last 2 Marvel movies, and I don't know if I really want to see Fantastic Four.
The last 2 were Thunderbolts and Captain America, right?
And, there was a lot of marketing for Thunderbolts being like, yo, it's like actually a good movie. It's like a real movie.
Yeah.
And it's like, it felt like they were trying like so desperate because like, Captain America 4 like kind of shat the bed a little bit.
A little bit.
And
that's so funny. They took out Captain Israel.
It's probably a good choice.
Probably the right move.
Probably should have never had him in the movie to begin with, but it's fine.
That is so funny. But instead we get this, like, that actress who played Captain Israel is still in the movie, but just as like an Israeli SHIELD agent? Or is she a Black Widow? I forget.
I have no idea. I think
she's like a Black Widow type character, but Israeli. Yeah.
I think I'm just maybe just drifting from superhero stuff in general. Maybe it's just not interesting.
It just feels like
interesting.
Feels like the zeitgeist, like just the general audience is drifting away from it. But you know what they do love is a fucking live action Disney remake. Jesus Christ. Unless it's Snow White, then they don't.
You know what also made bank is
Lilo and Stitch.
Dragon.
Oh, did it?
I was gonna say, yeah. That movie made bank.
Is that
maybe not like Lilo and Stitch numbers, but like it made bank.
Is that Disney? That's DreamWorks, isn't it?
No, it's DreamWorks, but it's kind of the same idea.
It's the same idea of remaking it with real people,
like a shot-for-shot remake of stuff.
I don't. It rubs me the wrong way that the shot-for-shot remake of old animated classics are making like 10 times the money the original did.
It is kind of fucked up.
It is a little weird because it's made with.
Well, it doesn't surprise me that much because let's think about this for a second. The people who are seeing it have kids at this point who saw the original or taking their kids to the remake. Do you realize how much like kids cost to take to the theater? Like that's extra tickets, that's extra butts and seats, right?
Yep.
It's a huge reason why that movie makes as much as it does, or these movies make as much as they do.
They're
aimed for families. Like, what else are you going to take your family to?
Did live action Moana come out yet?
No.
That's gonna be the most successful movie of all time.
It's gonna make so much money.
That's gotta be number 1. Calling it now. Until the next Avatar.
Yeah, it's probably gonna make a lot of money, and I'm not gonna see it. Yeah, I don't know. Just kind of drifting away from superheroes, except for Spider-Man 2. It's the only one I like. It's the only one that matters to me.
Generational classic Spider-Man 2.
It's maybe my favorite movie, possibly ever.
It is actually really good. I know, hot take, controversial take. Spider-Man 1 and 2 are pretty good. Especially pretty good. Especially number 2.
Number dos.
Number dos. Fucking Doc
Ock.
It's crazy that Dr. Octopus hasn't been in the new Spider-Mans yet.
Well, he was in No Way Home.
Yeah, but that was the old one. Everybody was in No Way Home. It doesn't count.
At that point. Yeah,
doesn't count. Everybody was in No Way Home, but none of them were from there.
I don't know if you could see, but I was in the back.
Actually. I saw you. I see you. I see you.
It was a dog.
Like the dog in flannel shirt.
They just put a collar on me, and I'm like, yeah, I'll do it. Give me the money.
Arf. Was that low-key not a very good movie? No Way Home?
I had a good time watching it, but I feel like if I revisit it, this movie sucks.
It's like literally just fan service. That's all it is.
It is the most key jingling movie that has ever existed, and it became one of the highest grossing movies because. And you know what?
Because you know what? That's the same reason Lilo and Stitch and all of that.
It also came out like is like end of 2021. We were like super deep into COVID, right? We were like, it's like one of those, we needed this, right? You know what I mean?
I guess.
Like people are like, we needed this. And maybe we don't need it, but like we felt like we need it. We need a little coping. Yeah.
I suppose. It was just, everybody was just so happy to see Andrew Garfield back as Spider-Man.
He's actually pretty good in that.
Yeah.
He does it does feel like he has a moment to redeem himself.
Yeah. And Tobey Maguire looks
Toby
old as
got
fuck.
paid like $30 million just to show up, which like good for him.
My goodness. Man, the dream.
Making money.
Making $30 million. That would be pretty great.
Awesome. Someone give me just $30, I'll take it.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'll do anything. Anything. Including ending this podcast. I think we have talked this movie out.
Yes. We'll come back for Spider-Man. We'll be back for...
Will we be back for Spider-Man?
I guess we're covering all... We'll be back for Spider-Man.
Okay.
Maybe we'll get Packy on board.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
He's a big Spider-Man guy.
Big spider guy. I'm something of a spider guy myself. I don't know if you knew.
You kind of are, more than me. Yeah, but you want to like date spiders. I want to be like
still waiting.
Away from spiders. Yeah.
Someday. The technology will be here.
I could swipe right on a spider on Tinder or something. It's one day.
And they could have so many accounts to just swipe at the same time.
Or do you want to get rejected by a spider? Is that your thing?
Why? No. Why would I want to be rejected by a spider?
Some people are just into being humiliated by that. Yeah.
But like, you could be humiliated without being rejected.
Yeah, that's part. I guess. Maybe my question is, do you like being humiliated?
I guess we'll have to find out when spiders become big enough to date.
Have you considered just downsizing? Just like being really small?
A small spider or me being small?
No, you be small, like spider size.
God, I hadn't considered it.
Yeah,
but I would if I could. I have been losing weight though, so that's good.
Oh, that's good.
That's good.
Gaining weight. That's actually not good.
Well, unless you're gaining like muscle.
I have muscle, but also my pants don't fit me, or they're getting a little tight. Like my casual like pants, not my work clothes. But like, I gotta start running again or something, because I don't want to buy new clothes.
That's the worst.
Getting bigger. That's the worst, actually. You
Then
can get away with clothes being a little too big on you, but you can't get away with clothes being too small on you. That's uncomfortable.
And then you get, so you buy bigger pants and then you lose weight and then you kind of still fit them?
Yeah, but then I just already have pants and I was like, I just want to like fit those pants.
That's the thing. Like, if I go out and buy new clothes now because I kind of don't fit in my shorts and stuff anymore.
You have to stay in that weight zone.
Right. Like, if I go buy new clothes now and get fat again later, that's just wasted clothes.
Yeah, no. I mean, we already waste enough on this earth.
And I don't want to throw them out, and I don't have room. I'm going to have to get a second closet for my fat-ass clothes. In case of emergency. Open cupboard, and there's pants. I mean, I guess the real solution is just like wearing only like stretch pants.
You could. That might be comfortable.
Anyway. Anywho's it.
Anywho.
I'm calling it, declaring it time of death. 10 p.m.
We'll talk about Spider-Man.
Looking forward to Spider-Man.
Pictures of Spider-Man.
I want pictures of Spider-Man. Oh, that was kind of a funny thing, them pretending not to, like them bickering at work, pretending they're not dating, and then in the end it's like, how long have they been hooking up?
And then Jimmy's like, a while.
Oh, I don't know, 3 months. Just they're not slick. Everybody knew.
Well,
it.
Jimmy's a reporter. He might notice things. He'd be like, I got the insight.
Oh, and Guy Gardner being like, "Do you know about the glasses that make you not recognize him?"
Yeah.
So you know it's Clark Kent? Jesus Christ! Why does he trust you? Yeah, good time, solid movie.
Good.
Probably like a 3 out of 5. I'd do a 3.5. I think. Would recommend.
Superman. He's
Good
really
fun.
strong. He's
Superman.
got laser eyes.
He's the strongest guy for now.
All right. I think we're good here.
Yeah.
I'm going to end my recording. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Disguised as a mild-mannered newspaper reporter, Clark Kent.